Okay, 10 questions and answers in English about focus and concentration, starting from the beginning without Spanish. What does it mean to have good focus and concentration? It means being able to direct your attention to one task at a time without getting easily distracted. Why is focus important in daily life? Focus helps you finish tasks faster, make fewer mistakes, and feel more productive and confident. What are the main distractions that affect concentration? Common distractions are phones, social media, noise, multitasking, and, and even negative talk. How does sleep affect concentration? Good sleep improves memory and attention, while lack of rest makes it harder to focus and process information. Can food influence concentration? Yes, eating healthy foods like fruits, vegetables, nuts, and drinking enough water can keep the brain alert. What role does exercise play in focus? Regular exercise increases blood flow to the brain, reduces stress, and makes it easier to stay concentrated. How can someone improve their concentration while studying or working? They can use techniques like the Pomodoro method, take short breaks, and create a quiet and organized space. Why is mindfulness helpful for focus? Mindfulness trains the brain to stay in the present moment and reduce the impact of distraction thoughts. Can setting goals improve concentration? Yes, clear and realistic goals uh, give direction and help the mind stay focused uh, on what really matters. What is one simple daily habit to increase focus? One simple habit is to start the day by planning priorities, turning off distraction, and working step by step. Heather Wright by Charles Bukowski, Chapter 20. There were times when Frank and I were friendly with Chuck, Eddie, and Jim, but something would always happen. Usually I caused it, and then I would be out, and Frank would be partly all because he was my friend. It was good hanging out with Frank. He hitched everywhere. One of our favorite places was this movie studio. We crawled under a fence surrounded by tall weeks to get in. We saw the hook and walling steps they used in the King Kong movie. We saw the fake streets and the fake buildings. The buildings were just fronts with nothing behind them. We walked all over that movie lot many times until the guard would chase us out. We hitchhiked down to the beach to the phone house. We would stay in the phone house 3 or 4 hours. We memorized that place. It really wasn't that good. People shouldn't piss in there, and the place was littered with empty bottles. And there were robbers in the crowd, Harden and Ricket. Boss slept in the phone house after it closed. Wasn't anything funny about the phone house. The house of mirrors was good at first. We stayed in there until we had memorized how to walk through the maze of mirrors. And then it wasn't any good anymore. Fran and never got into a fight. We were curious about things. There was a movie featuring Caesarean operation on the pier, and we went in and saw it. It was bloody. Each time they cut into the woman, blood squirted out, gusher of it, and then they pulled out the baby. Uh, we went finish fishing off the pier, And when we caught something, we would sell it to the old Jewish ladies who sat on the bench. I got some beatings from my father for running off with Fran, but I figured I was going to get the beatings any show, anyhow, so I might as well have the fun. But I continued to have trouble with the other kids in the neighborhood. My father didn't help. For example, he bought me an Indian sweet and a bow and an arrow when all the other kids had cowboy outfits. It was the same then as in the schoolyard. I was ganged up on Lake's circle, me with their cowboy outfits and their guns. But when I got back, I just put an arrow into the bow, pull it back, and wait. That always move enough. I never wore that Indian suit unless my father made me put it on. I kept falling out with Chuck, Eddie, and Jim, and then wet get back together, and then we fall over again. One afternoon, I was just standing around. I wasn't exactly in good or in bad with the gun. I was just waiting around for them to forget the last thing I had done that had made them angry. There wasn't anything else to do, just wait and air and waiting. I got tired of the standing around and decided to walk up the hill to Washington Boulevard, east of the movie house, and then back down to West Adams Boulevard. Maybe I walked past the church. I started walking. Then I heard Eddie. Hey, Henry, come here. And the guys were standing in a driveway between two houses. Eddie, Francho, and Jim. They were watching something. They were bent over a large bush and watching something. Come here, Henry. What is it? I walked up to where they were bending over. It's a spider getting ready to eat fly, said Eddie. I looked. The spider had a web between the branch of a bush and a fly had gotten caught in there. The spider was very excited. The fly shook the wool, but as it tried to pull free, it was buzzing weirdly and helplessly as the spider wound the fly's wings and body in more and more spider web. The spider went around and around, waving the fly completely as it buzzed. The spider was very big and ugly. It's going to close in now, Jerry Chuck. It's going to sink its fangs. I pushed it in with the guys, picked it out and knocked the spider and the fly out of the web with my foot.